For many years, rural communities across Zambia grappled with inadequate infrastructure and limited access to essential public services. Development was often slow, leaving many communities yearning for better healthcare, quality education, improved roads, and economic opportunities. To bridge this gap, government established the Constituency Development Fund as a community-based financing mechanism aimed at funding developmental projects at the grassroots level through the equitable distribution of national resources. With the primary objective of operationalizing the decentralization policy by shifting development planning and decision-making from the center to local communities, the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund has emerged as a key driver of inclusive rural development. Here in Namwala district, the impact of the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund is clearly evident. Across the district, communities are benefiting from investments in health, education, road infrastructure, skills development, community empowerment, and other projects aimed at improving the social and economic well-being of citizens in Namwala district. Namwala Town Council Secretary now explains the scope of works that have so far been achieved following the introduction of the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund.
As Namwala Town Council, we focused on the human and social development aspect of the 8th NDP, that is mostly health and education. So we have constructed about 45 projects so far, that is community projects, focusing mainly on health and education. This is classroom blocks and maternity annexes as well as the health posts. So our desire is to improve the access to health as well as access to education so that we can improve on the delivery of services. So far, we've spent in excess of about 80 million kwacha for between 2022 to date, that is June 2026, on about 45 community projects.
The health sector has emerged as one of the major beneficiaries of the Constituency Development Fund in Namwala district. So far, the local authority has completed about 10 projects, including maternity annexes, health posts, and outpatient departments at a total cost of over 6,814,000 kwacha. One such project is this modern maternity annex and outpatient department here in Kabwe, constructed at a cost of approximately 1,531,000 kwacha.
We have constructed the maternity annex and OPD. This was funded under 2025 at a cost of 1,531,932 ngwe. Okay. The project has since been completed, and under 2025 what we have budgeted for is that we have budgeted that we are going to equip all the 10 health centers that we have constructed using CDF. So that is from 2022 to 2025. So all of them will be equipped this year.
Residents say the new facility has significantly reduced the burden of traveling long distances to access healthcare services.
Twakomana maningi turamurumba nomana nkumede kuba clinic ya Muhobo kutupa clinic kuzwaga indi nitwakalirera now ma 1964 musikawo jino jindi twatunaboza twaba clinic kusana no kotubete twali kwenda kuzwa wano misinzo irampa 6 km musikawo jibadera ijimbi kuti tujane rugwashorwa kusirikwa so jamba kuti maomeso abo bawo beno kujatikiha imisinzo jadi jiumu wenda kujiswa kaita kwechindi kumbwa chindi muntu akujiswa chindi cha 01 kuti uende ukakusike koko munzira twarujana intenda yakuti muntu watusiya ngino tuyabwenda mumisizo miraho eyo abobo twarumbaga pati kujibera ja clinic yeyo tugohiri abo munzira yabuponi goti ubuponi bwauba
twarumba kuhulumende yatwetera chibadira musako tukara patugwashiriya maningi twarumbaga pati bamba tumbukira munziba mu marodi so twarumba mwatukwabira kupati.
The project was constructed by Modimo contractors.
Warumba hulumende uti yatupa mulimo pona ali mutu irumba uti yatupa ikuti maroko contractor kabaya gambabo so yatupa nchito aswebo twanji abantu kute goti bajane go mali ikaindi yali ujitika uti bapaba mbi bantu but this time bapambonya bamuroko so twarumba maningi ulikago kuti bonse bantu ko kuti baragwa ujana nchito.
The education sector has equally received remarkable support through the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund. So far, 18 projects have been funded, ranging from classroom blocks and science laboratories to computer laboratories and modern ablution facilities. At Lubanga Primary School, Namwala Town Council has funded the construction of this 1x2 classroom block.
Then under 2025, we've done a number of projects in terms of 1x3 classroom blocks. One of the schools that we did is called Lubanga Primary School in Namsonde Ward, and the project cost 1,086,365.73 ngwe. We also did another 1x3 classroom block at Nagajenje Primary School in Kabula Mwanda at a cost of 1,178,281 ngwe.
Before its construction, overcrowding negatively affected the teaching and learning environment. Today, learners are enjoying improved classroom space.
We applied to CDF in 2023 and it was approved, and in 2025 the school was built. And before that, pupils used to travel 6 kilometers from Lubanga Community School to access grade 5 to grade 7 at a mother school called Mahu Primary School, and it used to be a challenge because some learners used to drop because of distance they used to cover. So when the CDF and the government gave us the school enrollment increased from 168 to 309, which is a plus to us and the community. So the school was built and we have 1x3 classroom. We thank the government for this wonderful school, and we appeal to the government to give us at least 2 or more teachers, because right now we're just the 2 of us.
Tularumba kuliva CDF kuyaga chikolo age kutangu na twagalibwira mu maklasi ya abwisu ono tulakala mu madeski mabo chitukulwa yakubola ku chikolo abakalilegete zikolo bose bakabola ku chikolo I think jiondi pakupa doctor nkambuya kuti ndirabola ku chikolo lyonse.
At Nagajenje Primary School, another 1x3 classroom block now stands as evidence of government's continued investment in improving the learning infrastructure.
From 2001, the school had no infrastructure until the introduction of CDF under the new Dawn government. That's when we had to apply, and then we had an opportunity to be given a 1x3 classroom. But before we were given the 1x3 classroom, learners used to sit just on the ground, and also used to teach sometimes under mango trees or under trees rather, and also the structure we had was a grass thatched classroom, which was was not a conducive environment for the learners to learn from. Before the introduction of the 1x3 classroom group that we have, your learners used to walk to about 4 kilometers away where there is a nearby school, which is Kabula Mwanda, which is our mother school. But at the moment we are able to keep them at the same station, which is a good thing to our community and also to our learners, and also as teachers we are so appreciative to this government.
Twaripengede abana besu bahijikolo bagwiyago guno bwagatari gagurera mudara honse induhenda gaboto haga inde watulera gaboto watubambira abana besu igwamba utiti babarwiyo babegumbere gutejisi gigomene kambo gisi gina rwiyo gwina dugumantano gwina ko gigama pe haga inde watulera gaboto no bantu bareza ari mu uberega murimo.
Recognizing the importance of science in education, government has also funded the construction of this modern science laboratory at Namwala Day Secondary School. This facility is expected to improve practical learning and strengthen science in education in the district.
Then we've also done a science lab in Chitongo Ward at a school called Namwala Secondary School. This is a 1x2 science lab which was constructed at a cost of 1,149,408.56 Ingwe.
I want to thank the government for building us a laboratory that is for science. As a school we had a lot of issues where practicals were concerned. Our learners were using what we call a mobile lab, which was not easy for learners. And we have quite a good number of learners at this school, meaning the facility like this one, the science lab, will go a long way in assisting our learners. As a school, it's a plus for us to have such a facility.
Government has also invested in improving sanitation in schools. At Kantengwa Primary School, this modern waterborne ablution block has been constructed through CDF, creating a safer and healthier learning environment.
Then on the education sector, under water and sanitation, we are here at Kantengwa Primary School in Kantengwa Ward, where we did a waterborne ablution block for the learners, just to improve on the sanitation and the general hygiene of the learners as they come to school.
The development has excited both school authorities and learners.
As a school, we've benefited an ablution block. Both boys and girls, they enjoy using the ablution block. So that this time around, the government has introduced what we call wash clubs in schools. We are demonstrating how to live in a modern house, how to use water correctly. So we are happy as a school. The government should continue working like this in most of the schools so that they are modernized.
Beyond infrastructure, the Constituency Development Fund is investing directly in people. Through CDF Skills Development sponsorship, many young people are acquiring practical skills that are changing their lives. 23-year-old Sophia Chilengwa is among the beneficiaries. With sponsorship under the Constituency Development Fund, she trained in operating heavy-duty earth-moving equipment and now works for Namwala Town Council as an operator of this tractor loader backhoe machine.
I was sponsored by CDF in 2023 intake, and then did my internship again with the same machines for CDF. Then in 2024 I was employed at Namwala Town Council under CDF as a TOB operator. So I really want to appreciate the government for this work that they are doing, empowering young youths, especially us ladies. This job, it's not only for men. Even us women, we can do it as long as you have the confidence, as long as you are interested in this job. So I'm calling out to young youths who are outside there that CDF is working, and us who went under CDF funds, we are being empowered by the government. So
her story demonstrates how CDF is creating employment opportunities for young people.
The expanded CDF is really being appreciated in Namwala, as it is helping vulnerable families, especially the youths, to be able to be trained in skills development, which will help them to at least earn a livelihood, in terms of they can either be self-employed or they can be employed. So in Namwala we have a classical case where we trained a youth called Winnie Siabenzo, a resident of Namwala Central. He was sponsored under the 2023 skills bursaries component. He completed, and then right now when we were employing truck drivers, is one of the people who were successful during the interviews. So we have since employed him as well. Additionally, there's a lady called Sophie. She operates the tractor loader backhoe. Okay, she was also sponsored to go and do the training for that skill that she acquired under CDF. The Namwala district, we've employed her, and the employment was made possible because of CDF.
To complement these skills, the local authority has procured earth-moving equipment to rehabilitate feeder roads across the district.
Using the expanded Constituency Development Fund in 2023 and part of 2024 and 2025, we were able to procure earth-moving equipment. We were able to procure a water bowser, 2 tipper trucks, a roller compactor, a grader, a tractor loader backhoe, and a water bowser. We've spent more than 15,588,200 kwacha on all the 7 pieces of earth-moving equipment that I've mentioned.
Among the roads being currently rehabilitated is this 14-kilometer Mujila Namakaka Road.
In 2025, we set aside 3.2 million kwacha to procure fuels to power the earth-moving equipment so that we could start working on some feeder roads. And the roads that we set aside to work on in 2025 is a stretch of 20 kilometers. 6 kilometers is in Chief Muwabela's chiefdom. The road was done and it was finished, I think, a few months ago.
Communities say the rehabilitation works are ending years of transport challenges and opening up new economic opportunities.
Ma road sikono kuwa 1964 kakuina road but muhulumende ya UPND gaza kwa ma road kwa ba development so bobo tulirumbire kwa mbetolele kumbere inkurumende ya UPND
apo tukara famwe so siga kumapanza twali kwenda 3 hours so kuti road ibayibamba tunoenda bo within 45 minutes
ndero kwa kunto twali pengete mbuli mayinza wende wale kushupa so mbuli zitikezi ba CDF kutwambira road bachitega boto kwarumba kuli jejo
umba maningi mulimo abakikechi bayi kumbere bakatupromisa kwamba kulaka ba malodi kulaka ba twarumba kwamba bayitirihe twina maji mazwa kwamba turakugama shitu walo mwana uswachano twina shinji tukakwamba kabayitirihe aho milimo abwe rusupuko rukukiyambere muzo bwasonu twataya kwenda cyendende kibotubotu.
Development in Mujila Chiefdom has not been limited to roads. Government has also funded the construction of this modern chief's palace. The new structure replaces older accommodation previously used by the traditional leadership and provides a more dignified working and residential environment.
Ihulumende ya UPND tulirumbire mukamboka kuti yaleta lusumpuko yabikira mano ku bami bonse bamachifu bali 286 yabayakira maparasas ubobo lwaba lusumpuko kuonto akatilera kuwa mu 1964 kuina president wakakujitire chechi.
Infrastructure development is only one component of the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund. The program is also empowering communities through loans and grants. So far, Namwala Council has distributed approximately 30 million to about 80 clubs, cooperatives and individual beneficiaries, enabling them to enhance businesses, improve agricultural production, and create employment.
We have also embarked on empowering the communities through grants and loans, which we have spent in excess of 30 million.
Brian Nombo, a farmer from Kabulamwanda area, is one of the beneficiaries. He says the loan has enabled him to grow his farming business and improve his household income.
Ndakabweza mali ku CDF ashika ku 100,000. Ndakabweza mali ku CDF ndakalonya kula cabbage kushanga ikwana kuma 7 to 8,000. Leyo cabbage jeno jindi iyatalika kusambalwa jitusambala muloko mu community uma secondary schools okutola mu market buyo sala kuna mwala market tulatula kuniko tulatola so yo cabbage sofa jeno jindi tulasambala paid 15 kwacha 12 kwacha 10 kwacha so CDF ndailumba kuenderanya uwa ujindi ndakabweza mali indatereka kusebeza mundaka kusebeza kintana kubweza mali ku CDF kwaka kuli anshi pele uwa ujindi indabweza mali ku CDF kusebeze bwangu bwaya mbere kambuga CDF.
Having experienced the benefits, he is encouraging fellow beneficiaries to honor their repayment obligations so that others can also benefit from the revolving fund.
Bubo tuba kupirusha maloni kuli bubo tuba kuti chanika kuti wasebeza kaboto waipirusha loni mbuli mbwaka ikweza kwamba kuti wazanda kuchita prior limwi kuwa amali azongo akabweza kukutangona bala bantu balalonya okupa more money better than ngwa akabweza ku matayiro kwendanyo kuti wasebeza kaboto muloni njo akabweza kukutangona wowo ndakulwaya kuti kuli bakabweza kale anu chakuli chiboto kuti ale mali bapirushe ukuli bamwi abwambweni balaya nago kuchita benefit ku hurumende ndakatalika kupirusha loan last month yawa ndakapirusha ko so this month alimu ndapirusha.
As government continues investing in sustainable development, Namwala Town Council has commenced construction of a solar yard under the Presidential Solar Initiative. The project is expected to contribute towards improving reliable energy supply in the district.
We have seen progress in terms of the Presidential Solar Initiative by way of securing land in Mafuto area of Namwala, measuring approximately 3.14 hectares, which we have since secured, recently surveyed, and currently undergoing processes, internal processes from Ministry of Lands. We anticipate that once this project is completed, we'll be able to generate about 2 megawatts of power, which will contribute to the national grid. And the land in question is approximately 900 meters from the ZESCO substation as part of the conditions.
The Constituency Development Fund continues to redefine development by placing resources directly into the hands of local communities. In Namwala district, its impact is visible through improved healthcare facilities, better learning environments, enhanced road connectivity, youth skills development, community empowerment, and investments in sustainable infrastructure. These achievements demonstrate how decentralized development is transforming lives at the grassroots. As more projects continue to take shape, the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund remains a catalyst for inclusive development, bringing government closer to the people and improving the socio-economic well-being of communities across Namwala district.